episode of Recommendation Monday is brought to you by...
Folks, you ever walk on the streets and help a homeless man? You give him $1 or a granola bar? Well, guess what? Kobe Bryant, LA Lakers superstar, is doing better than you, and he just launched his own series called Mission on the Take Part TV YouTube channel. It's all about Kobe's work with the homeless, and I'll tell you what, I've never seen him do anything like this before, and it's kind of cool. Two points. Oh, and I think Kobe's coming in right now. Kobe, you have the
Before I
floor.
went down to the mission, I didn't have any expectations.
Hey man, I'm trying to get rid of homelessness, man.
There's only but so many championships you can win. I wanted to create a change or affect a movement.
Click the annotation to check out Take Part TV and find out how you could help Kobe fight the homelessness.
Howdy, moms and dads. Today is Monday, December 10th, 2012. Welcome to Recommendation Monday here on Pretty Much It, where every week we tell you guys about the movies, video games, music, and comic books that are coming out because parents just don't understand. Before we get into it this week, I'd like to remind you guys that we now finally have a discount for you for MoviePass, the service that allows you to pay $30 to $40 a month and see every single movie that comes out, one per day. You can see each movie once, but you can see every single movie. It's a major deal if you think about it, and you can also gift this for Christmas. Click the links down in the info to go to moviepass.com/prettymuchit to get a discount, like I said, from yours truly, and also there's a link to the gifting, and it's great. I'm using it, I've been using it, and it actually works. I can vouch for it. Also, linked down in the info are our Facebook and Twitter. Please follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook if you haven't. And that's it. Let's move on to what's coming out this week, starting off with movies. This is a big week because we've got The Hobbit. Now, whether you're excited for The Hobbit or not, if you are interested in movies, you should be excited about this whole technological advancement known as HFR, high frame rate, whatever it is, 48 frames per second. We've talked about it a lot. It's finally time for us to check it out and tell you what we think, and I'm looking forward to doing so. But let us know if you plan to see it in 48, 24, 3D. It sounds like math class all over again. Get it? Because it's numbers. Two other movies coming out this week are Save the Date, which I saw at you-know-where, and I will be reviewing this week, and also Stand Up Guys, which is in super limited release, I think in just New York and LA. And then it will be going wider, I want to say in February, but I can always just look at my notes. Yes, in February. And that's it for movies coming out this week. Nothing big, well, except for The Hobbit, but I'm saying aside from that. And next up, as far as DVDs go, one big DVD, I think, is Ted. I'm sure a lot of people will be excited to get this one. It did very, very well. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, but I'm sure a lot of people will want to pick this one up. One I'm not so sure people are going to pick up is The Bourne Legacy, which was just okay at best, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe other people liked it, but yeah, I think Ted is going to be the big one this week. And that's it for DVDs. Nothing really big there either, so let's move on over to Jake to find out what video games are coming out this week.
Hey guys, it's the end of the year, so there's not really a lot of video games left to come out. The one thing worth mentioning this week is Hawken for the PC. I managed to play the beta, and this is a big first-person, third-person mech shooter game, and it's really good. It's like Mech Warrior, but just crazy. So that's worth checking out this week, and that's about it. So why don't we just move right on over to Kevin with the music.
Hey everybody, happy Monday. Kevin here with your music updates for the week. So our poll winner this week for the second week in a row is actually Green Day's Trey. So if you want more information about that album, please check out last week's Recommendation Monday. First album I'm going to talk about this week is Bruno Mars' Unorthodox Jukebox. Now this album is only his second studio album, although he's had a bunch of singles here and there, so he's kind of free-floating on the radio and things like that. And you may recall earlier this season on Saturday Night Live, he performed, most notably, Locked Out of Heaven, his first single off of this album. I really enjoyed this song. I thought it was pretty good. I liked the 80s sound. It kind of reminded me of Michael Jackson's Beat It, as a lot of people have pointed out. Although there is another song off the album Young Girl, which was a single that reminded me of that song a lot. So I was a little bit skeptical about this album, although I do love his voice. The next major album release and our runner-up in the poll is Big Boy's Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors. You may remember Big Boy from Outkast, although Andre 3000 is arguably more famous. They kind of split their ways and are doing solo albums. This is actually Big Boy's second studio album. This album features a ton of collaborations with other artists, including T.I., Kelly Rowland, Ludacris, Kid Cudi, and B.O.B., and that's just naming a few of them. There's a ton of artists that have collaborated on this album. I am actually really excited about it. I heard the first single with Kelly Rowland, Mama Told Me, and I really enjoyed the sound. It kind of had this funk sound, and I really enjoy what he's doing with this album, so I hope the whole album is kind of cohesive in that sense. Critics are giving giving this album favorable reviews, and they are enjoying it, saying that it is on the cutting edge of hip-hop. So I highly recommend you check out Big Boy's Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors. Now here's Andrew with the comic section.
Thanks, Kevin. So this week from Image Comics, we have Change Number 1. It's a brand new series. It's about a rapper, a cosmonaut, and a screenwriter who must team up to defend LA from time-traveling destructive forces. What? I'm reading that. I don't even know what the hell that means, but I'm reading that. That sounds wacky as all hell, and I'm pumped on it. And this week from DC Comics, you have Batman and Robin number 15. In this, the Death of the Family tie-in, Joker and Damian meet. Will Joker take the life of yet another Robin, or will Damian pull some cryptic shit and beat Joker's ass? I'm going to go with the second one because Damian's out of his mind. But definitely check it out. So far, all these books have been really cool, and it's the Joker, so why aren't you reading it? Go pick it up. And this week from Marvel, we have Cable and X-Force number 1. X-Force comics have always been cool. Cable, any comic he's in, has always been cool. So I don't see why this would be bad. This is actually one of the only books that I'm looking forward to in the Marvel Now thing. The last X-Force arc, Uncanny X-Force, I mean, that whole story was awesome. So if it's going to be anything like that, fingers crossed, it's going to be great. So check it out. And that's it for comics this week, and now back to Eric.
And that's it for the movies, video games, music, and comic books that we think you guys should check out. Let us know what you are going to check out. Let us know what you are absolutely not going to check out. Hell no, hell no. Don't forget to click the links in the info to vote in the polls, the Friday poll and the Monday poll, to find out what music album you'd like to see featured next week. As usual, you guys pick it, so choose wisely. And that's it for this week's episode of Recommendation Monday. I hope you have a great week. I will see you again on Friday, and that's pretty much it.
Why don't we just move right on over to Kevin with the music? Boom.
No.
One take Jake.
Gotta leave that in. One take Jake.